Alright people, it's a new Legends Day, and after the hours of downtime of Clash of Clans, I finally was able to get in my Legends hits with a new army that I have been testing out. Yes, I'm finding new armies every single day because I want to try and find the best possible army for you guys. As you can see, in today's Legends hits, I was able to get plus 320, which is completely bonkers. I'm pretty sure that only 2 or 3 of those attacks were actually close. But if you guys watch the video and watch all my hits, you will find out exactly how good this army is. I'm telling you guys, at least half of these attacks were completely crushed with all of my heroes alive. But before we do get into the hits, today is my 100th video on this channel, and I'm pretty sure I've only missed about 3 or 4 upload days in the last 100 days that this channel has been running. Thank you guys so much for the support on the videos, but if that doesn't deserve a subscribe, then I don't know what does. So make sure to hit that sub button, but let's get into the first hit of the day. Okay, so first hit of the day, we find this base right here. What are we going to do for this one? I'm thinking a nice log launcher through the base like this. Take down that poison tower. So, where am I going to spirit charge? Okay. I have a couple of options. That looks scary. Oh god, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Gonna bite the bullet here and go into this pretty scary area. As long as I can get to maybe that that Inferno Tower, we should be okay. And I should be able to push her in and grab that now. Gonna go for a double cycle though, because lots and lots of scary defenses, as I like to call them, in this area. Also, pretty much every single hero on the entire defensive roster is over here as well. So we want to try and get them down nice and quick here, and let's also just make sure we finish that off, and then we'll recall. Then we'll go with our exact plan that we just mocked up a minute ago with the giant arrow, which we just missed, which shouldn't be that big of a deal, but we'll just be patient here with the log launcher. Just let it do its thing for a minute, and hopefully that poison tower will go down fairly soon. Come on, let's move a bit faster. Okay, let's go with another Barcher here. Now let's go with the Ice Golem and the Root Riders into here. And okay, this is looking super solid so far. CC should get lured in a moment here. Not sure exactly when. We'll go with the King and that. And okay, here comes the CC. I think everything in that core is fairly doomed, to be quite honest. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. And okay, we're looking pretty solid so far though. Let's go for this Super Barb there. And we'll just keep an eye on that mono. And especially that Fire Spitter now hitting us. Root Riders, come on, stay together, everyone. Let's all stay together and be friends. Okay, here we go. Going into the Poison Tower. Going to go for the Warn ability now. And we'll Overgrowth like this because that Town Hall is quite annoying. And we're looking super good at the moment. Let's get those Headhunters in for that Minion Prince now. And we'll also maybe put our Baby Dragon that we just added to the army up at the top there. We still have 2 freeze spells. We have the RC ability. We'll pop King ability now, and we'll probably just freeze this Crusher Mortar thingy, whatever that thing's called. And as you can see, first hit of the day, completely smashed this one. I think we found a really good log launcher, and that is obviously the result of this incredibly smashed attack. Every hero alive could have swagged 3 spell space easily, with the King ability and the RC ability being swagged. So, smashed first hit of the day. Let's get right into the next one. Okay, next attack then. A slightly more tricky base, or a slightly trickier base. Not sure what the correct English there is, but who really cares? What am I going to do for this base, though? This one I'm going to struggle on, I can tell you that much right now. Free of charge, no payment necessary. I'm going to try and just take down this multi-arch tower section with the Expo. These bases do trip me up because the ring bases, they're really, really good against this army because I don't really have an amazing way to get down the core effectively. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and log launcher the core down on this one. But this Spirit Walk is going surprisingly well so far. I thought maybe we would come into contact with some bait, but right now looking amazing. We'll try and get that Inferno Tower down as well. I think we should have more than enough time and safety to be able to do that. Come on, there we go. Okay, nice. So, we go with the Earthquake spell like this. We don't have a Skelly spell, remember, so we need to be a little careful here. Go with the Giant Arrow and the Log Launcher. And we'll just be careful here at the moment. May need to freeze the mono. If we do, that's fine. Let's see, though. I'm going to freeze just to be safe. And then I'm going to go with the Root Riders into the base like so. We'll go with the King with a Barcher, and we'll save the second Ice Golem for this Rage Tower over here. Hopefully the Queen can start healing up a little bit. Now we're out of range of that X-Bow, which is a bit unfortunate. I think the Queen is going to die. I'm not going to try and save her. She's just going to die to like splash damage and stuff. So yeah, unfortunate there. Let's see, maybe the stuff in the middle can deal with that stuff in the core. Let's try and maybe do a bit of this stuff, and we'll go Warden Ability now. How do I want to Overgrowth? I'm going to definitely cover that Crusher Mortar, otherwise that thing's going to kill everything. And we'll also pop King Ability now. We're still moving, but I'm not sure about this back-end Rage Tower. How are we going to tackle that? It's going to be a tricky one, but I think we may have enough. Come on, go Invisible RC. There we go. Okay, here we go then. Let's go RC ability now. We'll freeze that Crusher the second it wakes up. Hopefully the Warden will chill out a bit, okay, or not. Warden does the quite literal opposite of chilling out, but that's okay. That's okay. Come on, come on, come on. Let's support our Root Riders a bit. We still have some healers there. It's going to be close. I think RC has healers alive. Are we going to get it? We'll go with our last Barcher here. And there we go, another triple. As I said, these style of base are a lot harder for this strategy. And you can see my main issue here was the Queen dying quite early on because she didn't have the tanking from the Giant. A bit unfortunate, but we did triple it. Not as crushed as the first attack. But for the second hit of the day against a base style that I really struggle against, I will take a triple any day of the week. So let's get right into the next attack of the day. Okay, so third hit of the day. What do we have? We have another Poison base setup. Now, how do I want to tackle this base today? Oh boy, this looks like a scary base. Okay. We could log launcher like that. Oh, I don't want to force close. Okay, this is probably the longest amount of time I've ever spent trying to get a plan. But I'm going to try and get my RC and take down that mono. It might not work. I think it should, though. Let's see. If we can get that mono down, that would be incredible, as I say. That Poison Tower, though, is also looking quite nice. Let's redirect her and make sure we get that mono down. Let's stick to our original plan. And we may even be able to get down the Poison Tower as well if we are careful here. Come on, come on. And then trigger the Giga Bomb. Yes, look at that. That was beautiful play. Okay, so now my plan was to log launcher like this through the base. Let's see. Can we pull it off? Go with the Giant Arrow like so. Then go with the log launcher. That Minion Prince is looking very scary. We'll go double Headhunter onto him. Then we'll go with our second Ice Golem. And then all the rest of it now. Come on, Queen, don't die on me to that Minion Prince. Or Queen, I don't know what to do. I'm going to freeze. Okay, well, she's alive, but she's going to die. Important thing is that the log launcher is still moving, which is obviously nice. Queen is getting healed up a little bit. I could go for an earlier Warden ability and try and save her. Let's do it. I'm going to try it. That Warden ability is maybe a little early, but the log launcher value we're getting right now is ridiculously good. We don't quite get the Crusher Mortar down, which is not ideal, obviously, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll go with our Overgrowth spell like this, and we'll freeze up this entire core. Because otherwise, oh my gosh, look at the Warden health right now. That is very low. Okay. Let's go for the RC ability. Oh no, look at that Crusher Mortar splashing onto my Fox. That Ricochet Cannon's got no health left. Finally does decide to die though. We'll go for our Baby Dragon onto this Arch Tower because I think the Baby Dragon should be able to take it down. Things are getting a little bit sketchy now though. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to freeze when that Archer Queen engages. Come on, Archer Queen. There we go. There we go. Okay, freeze now. It's going to be a close one again. But as I say now, any attack that is a triple is crushed because obviously that's just how hard the meta is. And pop that now. We have Root Riders. We have the Queen. We can finish that off with a Barcher. So it's going to be another triple. And honestly, with the Queen, King, and a bunch of Root Riders alive, I'm very happy with that one. Again, log launcher value was ridiculously strong. So nice third hit of the day. Let's get right into the next hit. Alright then, next attack of the day. We find this base right here. Now, last time I attacked this base, if you're watching the video, I placed my RC here and I got completely baited to absolute oblivion. So I'm not going to be doing that again. I know all of the traps are in this area, unless they've changed the traps themselves. On the original base layout, probably from some kind of base leaker, all of the traps are over by that multi-gear, fast-firing cannon thing. I forgot the name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, in theory, this entry over here should be quite nice for the Spirit Charge. I'm not noticing off the bat any great lug launcher value, so this may be one of those bases where I don't go for a lug launcher. Unfortunately, take a lot of damage to the Fox there. It was my fault. I just wanted to take the risk, and I don't know why I did that. I definitely should have just been nice and safe. But we're still looking pretty solid. Let's see, maybe we can get... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, RC, she is going into the core. I was not expecting that. Could we maybe... Oh, okay, I wanted her to go in and grab the poison tower, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We'll earthquake this area up, and we do lure that, so that's good. Okay, I'm spotting a decent lug launcher now, actually, so I'm going to go for it. Like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. So... People ask me on my hits, how do you choose when to use the lug launcher and the troop launcher? And the simple answer is, whenever I see good lug launcher value, I'm going to take it because the lug launcher is super, super strong right now. So yeah, basically, if I can't spot a good lug launcher, then I'll go for the troop launcher. It's as simple as that. Nothing complicated going on. We'll send in the king now, and we will go for the vulnerability in this core. We'll overgrowth like this. And yeah, that's perfect, exactly what I wanted there. We'll try and get that, what's that thing called? The fire spitter down. Yeah, the fire spitter down. We'll freeze that minion prince. I'm a bit worried about my RC maybe dying or something like that. We'll send in 2 rocket balloons there. We'll go with a super barb over here. And now I'm just going to be basically focusing on making sure this crusher mortar doesn't crush my dreams of a triple on this base. So we're just going to freeze it off the bat here. RC should be able to get it down herself. Let's see, though. What are we going to do? We still have a ways to go. But I think King ability, we have the RC still up. She's going to stay alive. She's going to take down that Expo for us. Queen's getting punching a wall, which is usual Queen fashion. But look, there's just no way this base is going to be able to defend. We can swag the King ability on this base as well. Every single hero is still alive. This base was crushed. And as I said, all of the traps down by this merge. Crusher mortar. So this really is a practice makes perfect example. Last time I attacked this base, I got a 2-star 60% because my RC died right at the start. I learned from my mistakes. I knew where the traps were, and I smashed this base. So there we go. I think 4 for 4 now. Let's now get into the next hit of the day. Alright then, next attack. Another base which is a scary base. Now this one is actually fairly common. I feel like this base was... quite popular not too long ago now, but it is a scary, very, very scary base. So I'm going to try and go into this Expo compartment, then hope that she's going to go either to the fire spitter side or to the rage tower side, and honestly just go from there. I think maybe we could find a log launcher if she does spirit walk the right stuff, but if she doesn't, I think I'm just going to go with the troop launcher. As I said, if I don't find any log launcher value, I'm just going with the troop launcher, and she's not really going where I wanted her to go right now. Hopefully she goes a bit more directly into this Expo now. Please, RC, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not spotting anything amazing at the moment. We'll go for our final Invis spell, and hopefully we can take down the what's this thing called? Oh man, I always forget the name of this thing. But we can definitely finish that off with the giant arrow if we're quick enough. Let's try it. Nice, there we go. We'll go with the ice golem, and then the root riders. We'll go with 2 headhunters to get through this king nice and quick, because he is obviously quite tanky. And we'll go with this, and we're looking excellent so far. I'm going to probably place down the next ice golem, and we're going to just maybe earthquake like this, because the town hall obviously is quite a high HP building. And the earthquake spell does percentage-based damage. So the more buildings you can hit with the earthquake spell, the more value you're going to get. Maybe I should have saved it for the rage towers, but I think we're still looking very solid at the moment. Hopefully my Prince Warden can stay nice and safe, because he is obviously quite pivotal. And my RC is not really being very nice to me here. So we'll pop this. We'll go for our overgrowth spell like this, and we're going to freeze... No, I think we're okay for the freeze. We're actually not looking too bad. We'll go with the baby dragon over here. Nice, we were able to use the rocket balloons to just tank a couple shots there from the I can't talk. From the, what was it? I can't remember what we were doing. Oh, from the Arch Tower. That's what I wanted to say. We still have 2 freeze spells, so we're looking very solid at the moment. Again, though, Crush and Mortar is scary. We'll freeze it up. Pop King ability. Come on, let's move a bit faster. I think I'm going to save the freeze for the back end now. We should be able to get through that nice and quick. There we go. And we'll freeze the Multi-Arch Tower plus the Inferno Tower. And that is another 3-star completely crushed. So 5 for 5 attacks, boys. I'll show you guys the proof at the end if you're not believing me for whatever reason. I know there's a bit of distrust in the Clash of Clans community right now with creators just showing you your 3 stars. Boys, I promise you, today I'm 5 for 5. I'm recording this video on the day that we had the server issues with the Amazon servers and the Clash of Clans going down. No lies are being told in this video. You can check at the end that I have maybe gone perfect, maybe not, I don't know yet. Still got 3 attacks left though. Let's stop the yap and get into the next hit. Okay, so as I said, we are dead close to a perfect day here. So let's do it. Let's push for the perfect day. We have this base, which I've seen a million times, and it somehow always trips me up. But I know where to Spirit Walk now. I like to go into this compartment here, take down the Poison Tower. In some cases, you can also maybe trigger the Poison Tower. Let's see, can I do it here? Yes, I can. I'm going to go for a double cycle, seeing as we are in range of the scary defenses, being the Scatter Shot and the enemy Royal Champion. And I think sometimes I like to try and get the Fire Spitter down, but I'm not going to take that option here. And instead, I'm just going to play it nice and safe. I'm going to recall. Now, do I want to go for a Log Launcher or not? I'm thinking no. No real reason as to why, but I'm just thinking probably no. Let's go for our 2 Super Barbs over here, nice and early, and then we'll go with the roots into this area here. I know this entry is quite heavily baited traditionally, so I need to be quite careful of that. Let's Earthquake the Mono and the stuff there, and we'll send in the rest of our rocket balloons to hopefully... Oh no, that's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, Queen is going to die on me, I think. Can I keep this Queen alive? I'm going to try. I am actually going to try and keep the Queen alive. She did do a lot of stuff for me on the last attack. Come on, Queen. You stay alive for me. Come on, Queen. You know you want to, Queen. Okay, looking good, though. We're getting a bit of a split here, which obviously isn't that ideal. Again, if we had more rocket balloons right now, that would be amazing. Let's freeze this up, though, because I'm, again, trying to keep my Queen alive. Maybe I'm spending a couple too many spells to do that, but I don't think we're looking too bad at the moment. We still have the Eternal Tome, which will pop a bit later into this raid. Things are splitting up a little. We'll pop it now, and we'll go for the Overgrowth spell like this. Oh, gosh. RC, please relax. Okay, we'll try and get some Headhunters in to support that RC. Queen is still going. She's had about 1 health for, like, the entire raid. But I'm a bit worried now. We have no free spells, no invis spells to maybe push us through this backside compartment. Let's see, though. We still have some stuff. We have the King ability, which will pop the second that Overgrowth spell wears off. It should go into the core. There we go. Come on, get that Crush and Mortar down nice and quick. Come on. Could this be a perfect day, boys? We are 6 for 6. This base, again, completely smashed. I am crushing it today. 6 for 6, though. Let's get into the next hit of the day. Oh, I misclicked the button. This is awkward. Let's go. Okay, 2 hits left. Oh my gosh, we find the same base again. If I fail, I swear to God, I'm going to punch a hole in my wall. Okay? If I fail this base after just crushing it 5 seconds ago, despite the fact I basically let my Queen die at the start, let's try and do the same Poison Tower trigger. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? No idea. But, okay, we're just going to have to deal with this Poison Tower now. Which is going to make my life a little bit harder. We may come out of this Spirit Charge with like 1 less invis spell or something like that. But we're going to use the E-Boots to kind of avoid the poison effect. And then we'll finish it off with the E-Boots. So there we go. Did that perfectly. We'll go with our Barcher here. And we'll go with our Super Barb over here. Okay, the Mono this time is actually more exposed. If you guys see, that's a pretty major difference. So I need to be careful with my Giant Arrow and my Queen once again. So we'll go nice and early with the Root Riders into the base here. I need to be, again, very, very careful with that Mono there. Let's try and distract it with some rocket balloons. It may even go down, but we'll see. Okay, it's going to die, which is perfect for me. Obviously not great for the defender here. Okay, things are going to go into the core quite early on, which can be a bit scary. So Let's just be nice and calm here, though. That fire spitter's... Oh, Warden. Come on, Warden. Please be friendly to me and not run over there. Let's go for an early overgrowth spell to make sure this RC and the Root Riders and the Warden are kind of staying together. Right now, the Warden is really not helping me out at all. Come on, Warden, you stupid idiot. Okay, I think we're still looking good, though. We still have Warden ability. Poison Tower triggers on us. We want to push things into the base now. We still have the RC alive, and we have stuff to keep her alive when she does inevitably run into the enemy heroes and everything. And yeah, we're looking good so far. Let's hold out on that Warden ability a bit longer. Go for it now. Send that in. We'll try and freeze the Town Hall, Minion Prince, and Crusher Mortar all in one nice, juicy freeze spell. Pop King ability now, because it's going to get forced otherwise. There we go. We'll freeze up now. And, oh my goodness, that Crusher Mortar almost just killed everything. Did you see that? Wait, what? Whoa. Don't troll me now. Are we going to fail? No, we're good, right? Come on now. What? Did you guys just see how much stuff I had left over? It all died in literally half a second to the Giga Bomb. That was ridiculous. But another triple. We're one attack away from a perfect day. This video has been a movie, and perfect days are so difficult. I've smashed every single base. Honestly, this is crazy. I love this army. Let's triple the last attack. Come on. Okay, next hit of the day. I'm getting major flashbacks to my Global Rank 1 video where it was a very close last hit, but let's do this. Okay, what are we going to do for this one? I'm thinking just a basic Town Hall entry may actually be sufficient here. Which side am I going to choose? I'm going to choose this side. I don't know why. It's just calling to me. Symmetrical base doesn't really matter which side, but I feel like traditionally the left-hand side is more baited, or maybe it's just like in my brain. Probably doesn't make any difference. But we're not running into any baits at the moment, which is nice. Okay, we're looking super good at the moment, though. Come on, can that bomb tower go down, please? Thank you. Okay, let's keep driving forward, hopefully. Okay, nice. Okay, now I want to push my RC to go and grab that poison tower for me. As long as she gets... Oh, no, RC, you silly lady. Where are you going? Okay, let's try... Oh, you know what? I'm just going to recall. That was scary. Let's try and earthquake that ricochet cannon to its death. Nice, that looks good. Okay, now we'll go with the arrow like this. And we will push the RC into the base. Oh, sorry, the Root Riders into the base like so. Got to be careful of those rocket balloons and those ice golems, obviously, because they are not scary, but if they're on your Warden or something, that's when it can be scary. So I'll try and support my Root Riders now. We'll go with the King on the outside with a thingy. We'll send a Headhunter in for this enemy RC. Somehow no one's attacking her, so that kind of sucks, but it's okay. RC, oh my goodness. Can someone kill that flipping enemy RC? What do you mean? Nah, I'm getting sold right now. Okay, we're getting a split. I'm going to pop my Warden ability the second the Warden covers everyone. Come on, Warden. There it is. Okay. We'll go with our Warden ability. Oh, sorry, our Eternal Tome like this. We have a freeze spell still that I forgot to use, so we'll use that on the enemy Minion Prince and the enemy King up here in a second. There we go. Poison him up. Okay, come on, everyone, stick together a bit more. We're kind of getting a little separated, which I don't enjoy, for obvious reasons. We're looking not too bad, though. I can't really see exactly how much stuff is alive right now. But we'll pop King ability now. No, King ability kind of sold there a little, not going to lie. Okay, we still have Headhunters as well, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the Headhunters. But look, boys, it's a triple and it's a perfect day. Proof is coming up, and there's going to be no fail analysis. Boy, does that feel good to have to do no fail analysis. But this attack, again, completely smashed. This is crazy, boys. You have to try out this army. It is more complicated with the log launcher, but it's so much stronger. Let's dive right into the recap now. Okay, where is it? It's over here. There we go, plus 320. Don't get off my, yesterday, plus 288. You can go check the video. No lies are told. 320. That is a thumbnail, and that is a title for today's video for sure. Also, check out my defenses. Unfortunately, my sub is sold out for this month, but when people cancel, a spot does open up. So if you are interested, maybe you could keep your eye out for a spot. But until the next season, there won't be any slots restocking. So there we go. Plus 320. No lies were told. Perfect order. I don't lie on this channel. Other channels may, mix up the attack order, show you the triples only, and show you the fails, and I am an open book, boys, and I've told you this every single day. Plus 320, completely smashed it. I am buzzing because that is such a rewarding feeling. I've tried so hard to get a really good army, and I think I found it, I'm not going to lie. So, that is what I do have for you guys in today's video. I hope you did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
If you're struggling to do that right now.